Hello! Welcome to the Stock Market Today! As you can see on the screen, we have the SPY today. Today was a very tough day. Do you look here at the blue line at the opening? Lots of volume. And then here's the close. So if you would have bought the stock at the opening and sold at the close, you would not make the money. And it is very sad because everybody wants to make the money. So what do you do today? Today would have been a good day for the short. See, and people here in the audience, they agree with me. You have to have made the short today to make the money. We talked about the short before. The short is when you sell the stock at a high price and then you buy it back at a lower price. And the money you make is the difference between the high and the low price. So today would have been a good day to short. The hard part is knowing when to do that. So then we tried to add some more indicators. And we started with the RSI, Relative Strength Index. I think I had said that wrong the other day. This Relative Strength Index. Okay? Okay. So, I added 2 there, but I only need 1. The problem with the Relative Strength Index is just like everything else. It's hard to tell whether the price of the stock is going up or the price is going down. So just like any other indicator, you have to be very careful. Looking at the volume, at the open there was a lot of volume. But again, we don't know whether these guys are buying the stock or selling the stock or shorting the stock. Who knows? So let's try looking at a different indicator. There's many indicators to look at. Let's see here, so many indicators. Let's look at the stochastics. This one I like to look at. So here, when the stochastics is above the 80 points, this is when the stock is overbought. And when the indicator is below the 20, this is when the stock is oversold. Yes. Overbought, oversold. So what they tried to tell you, or what the indicator is trying to say, is at the open it looks like too many people were buying, so it's a good time to do the short. And then down here at around 9, looks like, I don't know, 9:45 or so, is saying that it's time to buy. And then around 10:15 it's time to sell. And like that. Now sometimes this indicator is right, and sometimes the indicator is not right. So hold on, what do you mean? Just it's big confusing trouble. So down here it's telling you, between 11 and 12 there's too many people selling the stock. It's time to buy. But if you buy there, man, you have to hold on until here. So it's very hard. It's muy hard to figure this out. So you just got to try to pay attention. And the next thing we will try on our next look at the SPY tomorrow, we will look at different time frames. This time frame is the 1 minute time frame. So some people look at different minute time frames. For example, I guess we could do this now. I don't need to wait till tomorrow. If we look at the 2 minute time frame, let's see what changes. Okay. So now we see, this is yesterday. This is today. Jazz is changing on me. It's very sneaky software. The same thing here is telling you the stock is overbought here at the open, and it's telling you to sell. So it's above the 50-day moving average, and he's saying sell the stock. So if you would have sold the stock, and then, which means to short it, and then when it got here to the oversold condition, down here at around 10, it says to buy it back. So you could have done a short here, and it would have worked. But then it says, oh, you need to short it again here at 10.15. So if you short it here at 10.15, and then it says, okay, it's overbought here at 11, you would not make the money. You would lose the money. So that's why you got to be very careful with these indicators, because sometimes they work great, and sometimes not so great. So what are you going to do? That's the trouble with the indicators. You have to be very careful and pay close attention. Now today, the big news in the market was that today some of the companies, they announced their earnings, and some of the companies, they did not have such good earnings, so everybody was sad. So when the people get sad, they sell the stock and short the stock, and then the market goes down. And that looks like what happened today. But it's hard to know what the companies are going to say when they announce their earnings, whether things are going to be good or things are going to be bad. So you have to pay close attention to everything, not just the indicators and what the stock is actually doing, but what other companies are talking about. So until next time, here's our disclaimer at the bottom. Please read very carefully, and I'll see you next time on the Stock Market Today.